Many Filipinos dream of owning a beautiful house. And when that dream finally comes true, they're faced with a very practical question. How do I build my house? What many homeowners end up doing is hiring an architect and asking, Sir, architect Pojian Mona po kami. Pojian Mona po. They want to take care of everything. For some, this means also managing the construction work and supervising the actual building of the house. But is this a smart move or a dangerous shortcut? Can I just hire an architect and manage the project myself? Sounds like a way to save money. No contractor markup, no project manager fees, just direct coordination with workers. Well, many do it, but is it really as easy as it seems? Let's talk about it before we continue. If you find value in our videos, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Now back to our topic. First things first, what does an architect do? Architects handle the planning and design aspect of your home. They help you flesh out your ideas and turn them into reality. Their scope of work typically includes space planning and aesthetics, drawing the building plans, floor plans, elevation details, schedules of materials, etc. They also assist you in getting the necessary permits from the local government, and if contracted for it, site supervision as well. But they don't necessarily manage the day-to-day operations of construction work, unless specified under a design and build agreement. Okay, so what do contractors do? Contractors, whether general or specialists, manage the building process. They oversee the laborers and carpenters, masons, electricians, plumbers, etc. They procure the materials. They schedule the daily activities at the site. They handle logistics, costing, and compliance with building permits and regulations. They provide the necessary equipment and tools, ensure the quality of workmanship, and generally make sure the project is completed on time and according to the plans and specifications. So the question now is, can an architect supervise the construction work without a contractor? Well, legally speaking, yes. As long as there is a written agreement between the architect and the client for what is called construction management services, then it is perfectly fine. But not all architects offer this service, nor are they equipped to handle it. So even if the architect you hired is willing to do it, be sure to discuss this openly and honestly. Are they dedicating a team to your project? How will they balance your project with their other clients and commitments? Will the supervision be done by the architect themselves, or will there be delegated site managers? Again, a good architect will be transparent and upfront about this. Now, assuming that your architect supervises the construction work, what are the risks of not hiring a contractor? Number one, there is no clear accountability for mistakes. Who do you complain to if the tiles are laid incorrectly or the paint job is not up to par? The contractor usually shoulders this responsibility since they are the ones managing the workers. But if the architect is also the supervisor, then they technically don't have control over the actual execution. We know how frustrating it is to point out defects after the fact. It slows down the progress of the project because the workers have to redo the job. This results in additional cost and time. It also causes tension between the homeowner, architect, and sometimes the workers. No. 2. You carry the liability for delays, theft, safety, and site accidents. Contractors are experienced in managing people and resources. They have a good idea of how long each task should take based on similar projects they've worked on in the past. They also have systems in place to minimize delays. Contractors also carry insurance for these eventualities. Without a contractor, you assume all these responsibilities. Number 3, suppliers prefer dealing with companies, not individuals. Most reputable suppliers would rather deal with contractors than individual homeowners. Why? Because contractors have credit lines with suppliers. They've built relationships over time. They also have experience in using different materials, so they can vouch for the products they use. Dealing with individual homeowners means the suppliers have to start from scratch in terms of building trust and relationship. It also takes more of their time to explain product specifications, not to mention the longer lead times and bigger deposits they require from homeowners. And finally, number 4, not all architects are equipped to handle both design and construction. There are architects who wear many hats. They're jacks of all trades, but it's best to check if your architect is up for the job. So when is it okay to skip hiring a contractor? No. 1. If it's a very small project, such as a renovation or an extension. Number 2, if you are hands-on and knowledgeable in construction work. And number 3, if the architect explicitly states in their proposal that they will do the construction management and they have a team dedicated to your project. The bottom line is, yes, you can skip hiring a contractor. However, it transfers all the risk and responsibility to you. Sometimes what looks like savings up front becomes headaches down the line. Think before you DIY your dream home. Share this video with friends and family who are building their own home. They might find it useful. Hit the like button if you found value in this video and subscribe to our channel for more tips. Thanks for watching. Until next time.